Hi friends, welcome to another session of Technica International. I am Mohammed Riaz. This is my seventh video till today. Technica International aims on developing various innovative ideas for revolutionary changes in the space of technology by increasing the technical intelligence. Technical intelligence will be enhanced by continuous evaluation of changes. Today, I am here in front of you regarding one of the reference model of computer networks, that is OSI model. We simply means computer networks is the intercommunication between different computers or computing devices. For that purpose, we are using the generalized model for communication as OSI. Coming to the overview, I will demonstrate about OSI model, its layers, and how communication is happening between the two host systems. OSI means open source interconnection, which is used to connect different host devices, that is open systems. It consists of 7 layers which is used to perform well defined functionalities. The layers are physical layer, data link layer, network layer, transport, session, presentation, and application layer. Coming to each layers individually, you can understand what are the difference between each layers of the OSI model. So first of all, physical layer, that is the first layer, which is used, which is concerned with transmitting raw bits over communication channel, which is used to transmit bits over communication channel as well as to establish and terminate a connection to the communication medium. So in this layer, it involves the cable network interface card, that is NIC card in the computers, where we will connect the RJ45 sockets and all, as well as the hubs and all. Early times we are using hubs, which is an and hub. Early times we are using for multiple communication and all, we are using hubs. Next it is data link layer. Data link layer transfer data between network entities. It detects and possibly corrects errors that may occur during transmission and pass the correct stream to the network layer. Also, it controls flow of transmission and error detection. It creates and recognizes the frame boundaries, also accomplished by having the sender break the input data up into data frames sent back to the receiver. So in this data link layer, we are creating the frames. So switching activities are done in this, as well as we will check the MAC address for the frame activities. That for creation of frames, we are using MAC addresses. That is, MAC means the this machine address of the each device. That is, each machine will have each NIC. We know the NIC, that is network interface card, will have an identical MAC address. Sorry. Next it is network layer. Network layer performs network routing, flow control, and error control functions. Network routing simply means the way packets are routed from source to a destination, and flow control prevents the possibility of congestion between packets which are present in the subnet simultaneously and form the bottleneck. That is, it involves the routing activities. So network layer involves routers, that is, routers will be involved in the network layer, how data are routed from source to a destination, which is the best path for that, how it will be transmitted. For that purpose, we are using the IP address both from both the source as well as the destination, or the intermediate IP address devices IP addresses and all. We know the IP addresses are the addresses uniquely we are creating for the network communications and all. Next it is transport layer. Transport layer will accept the data from the above and split it up into smaller units and pass these to network layer. It determines what type of service to provide to session layer and to users of network. That is, in this we are using the protocols like transmission control protocol, UDP, that is unigram data data UDP protocols, as well as port number of each data. Next it is the session layer. Session layer will be used for creating the session as well as the terminating the session for that. Next it is presentation layer. Presentation layer will be involved for the, it will be concerned with syntax as well as the semantics of the information to be transmitted. And the last layer is application layer, which contains variety of protocols that are commonly needed by users. One widely used protocol is HTTP, that is hypertext transfer protocol, which is the basics of the world wide web. Other protocols are like SMTP, that is simple mail transfer protocol, file transfer protocol, as well as FTP. Next it is how data is transmitting from a source to a destination. Here I am simple demonstration how data is transmitted from a source to the destination. We can consider the left side host system as host A and the right side host system as host B. So here data is transmitting like from application layer of host A to the presentation, that is from session we will create the session and transport, or each layer will have the activities what they are performing, and it will transmit to a communication link, maybe by the its cables or another channels and all what is involving for that, and finally it will reach to the OSP. I think everyone is interested my video. Kindly subscribe my channel as well as like my video. Thank you very much.